All right, we're doing Parriott Mesa, if that's how you pronounce it. This is like 2.8 miles, I think, with about 1,000 feet of vert. So you can see the trail. First we got to crest this thing, but then we got to go much, much higher. I'm a little cold for my last hike, but it's okay. All right, so we've come up all the way from the car, climbed up the first, I don't know, probably 300 feet. And now we've hit this shoulder, but now we got to keep going up, up, up. So I think it's actually pretty flat for a while. So Castleton Tower is out there, you just can't see it. So continuing onward. All right, so we've come across sort of a flat ridge, dropped a little bit. Now our mesa is coming into view. Parriott Mesa, spelled like Marriott, but with a P. I have no idea if we're gonna be able to get up this, but apparently we get up to somewhere. So we're gonna have a lot of climbing ahead of us once we get to the base of it. Okay, so I'm now thinking we're not getting onto the big one. I think we're getting onto the small one. That's my guess. I have not looked at the map. And I'm not going to if the trail is clear. So yeah, I don't think it's feasible from here to get to the big one. But who knows? So I'm making progress. There looks to be a trail here, but then there's cairns through the rock field, so maybe they probably just go the same place, but I'm gonna follow the cairns. Definitely got pretty steep and muddy. It's not gonna be fun coming down a little bit of that. I'm probably gonna slip and eat it. So on the steep climb up to wherever it's gonna drop us at the face of the cliffs, and we have a missing hat here at this cairn. So just headed up, I think, to the face of the cliffs, and that's gonna be about it. All right, so we're close. We've reached this little cliff band. I'm gonna check the map. There's no cairns. I'd like to think we go up right here, but I don't really know where the end point is, so I gotta study the map. But we've hit the first cliff band. We're only, less than 100 feet from the base of those cliffs. All right, map check complete. Yeah, we basically just go up a little bit more. I'm not too far. I'm like within 1/10 of a mile, the end of the trail. If this were dry, it'd be fantastic. It's just, it's not. So, where am I going? I have no idea. I'm looking for cairns. I'm not seeing any. There's like a faint use trail with what appears to be footprints going up here. I'm just gonna keep going up until I can't anymore. All right, so I just made a somewhat sketchy move. My shoes are covered in mud, and there's no footholds, and that's not gonna work. I mean, I should just be able to, there we go. All right, I am right at the base of a very big cliff, so we're gonna call it here. I'm probably higher than the track shows. But yeah, I'm up right at the face of a very tall vertical wall, which I think is Parriott Mesa. So there you have it. Let's see what's in here. Oh man, look at how these rocks have slid down. Hello? Animal? Whoa. All right, this is pretty cool. These rocks have just come off the face. And yeah, probably not a place I want to be. So I'm gonna check the map and probably just get down this sketchy way, although it's not gonna be too fun. So this is definitely gonna be borderline sketch getting down. It's just so, I mean, it's just mud. It was hard enough walking up it, and now I'm trying to walk down it, and I think I want to be, well, get down to this rock. I mean, at any point, I'm just threatening to slide right off of this, which is not ideal. All right, because this is all wet. All right. Crab walk down. Crab walk down. The trail's over here. All right, I think we're done any of the sort of rocky parts. It's just gonna be slippy mud, which I will probably slip, but should be a little easier now, hopefully. So we've just come off the cairn section, and now we're in the slippy mud section. This is real slippery here. Not ideal. And we have to, luckily I have my footprints that I can, yeah, this is not gonna be good. I have my footprints to follow at least, but these lugs are completely full of mud, so I've lost my traction. All right, I'm on us. So you can see the trail. We're just getting over there, and then we're following the ridge back until we drop the 200 or 300 feet back to the road to the car. Well, we've hit the tip off here, and it looks like it's right here. It's sort of Grand Canyon-esque when you hit like a shelf, and then you got to drop down through the next rock formation. So we have like a 300-foot drop here. Should be pretty smooth, and then like a couple tenths of a mile flat on a muddy dirt road. So, never mind, the drop down's right here. So, just going back down this big, these turquoise rocks are really cool. Anyone know what they are? See these turquoise rocks? Huh. All right, I see the car, good sign. Look at that, that's Castle Valley, by the way. Pretty awesome. Clean the lens just in case. That's Castle Valley out there. There's quite some steep, where water has run across this trail. So that was, sorry, I forgot to do the check-in as I got back to the car, but came down that slope, ran back the road, and back at the car now. And that was Parriott Mesa, or at least, you know, not on top of it, but you got right to the face of it. Time for another hike. Weather's still crappy, and there's goats